Shalom, Most High in Christ, bless brothers and sisters, Azariah, Judah, Fishers of Men, one in Christ who with the CDCL, man. Today we're going over some stuff that us as black people, we don't know. You understand? Dealing with who sold us to the so-called white man. We like to say our own people sold us to the so-called white man. Well, they say black people sold black people into slavery, right? But the Bible speaks on what would happen in our captivity, who would sell us into the hand of our captors, you know what I'm saying, to our slave owners, who sold us to the so-called white man, you understand, who is Esau according to the Bible. Joel chapter 3 and verse 1. They have cast lots for my people, meaning cast lots, meaning bid for our, when will we bid it for? During the time of the transatlantic slave trade. Says, and they have cast lots for my people and given a boy for a harlot and sold a girl for wine that they might drink, and they raped our women. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon? Tyre and Zidon are two Hamitic tribes. You understand? Two Hamitic people that lived in Africa but were not of the children of Israel. You understand? When you read Genesis chapter 10, they come from Ham. Ham was considered the dark races, not the Negroes. When you read the Bible Combat Dictionary, you understand? Not the Negroes, but the Ethiopians, the Egyptians, all of those were Ham. You understand? Old Tyre and Zidon were descendants of Ham. Black, but not our people. And all the coast of Palestine. So the Arabs had a hand in our enslavement too. The sub-Saharan slave trade. If you don't know, look it up. You understand? That took place before the transatlantic. You had the sub-Saharan. Will you render me a recompense? And if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head? God said, you going to pay me back for not choosing you? By enslaving my people, I surely will judge you. It says, because you have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly, pleasant things, they have robbed us of everything. The children also of Judah, the Judah is you so-called American blacks, and the children of Jerusalem, that's all 12 tribes. Have you sold unto the Grecians, man? They sold us to the white man for guns, for money, for any and everything that they could get. They sold us to the so-called Grecians. That you might remove them far from their borders. So we removed far from our borders. How? Through slave ships. We would put on ships on the west coast of Africa and move far from our borders. So